You know, I don't even know why I use the starting soon screen. I'm literally just gonna immediately start. There's no posting on on the interwebs for this one, I don't think. All right, everyone. It's Tuesday, and today I'm going to be continuing this morning on the game dev stuff. This time I didn't forget to change the title on on Twitch. I didn't forget. I don't know what to use for the thumbnail still though. I just have the Roberta face on there actually. So that's probably fine. That's probably fine, you know. Anyway, today we're going to do two things. We're going to try to work on this grid and also looking for some asset. Look into assets. 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 Yes, indeed. I really wish I could just show or see like specific assets. You know, like super specific ones, such as just tiles or something like that. But apparently you can't search things. You can't just like search tiles only, you know, you can't do that at all. So, oh well. Let me scroll through here then real quick. So yesterday I kind of just looked through all of my things. Oh, let me open my game doc too. If it opens. If it opens. It didn't know, it almost didn't open. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. Wait, it's been edited? Not been modified. The strange thing about LibreOffice really is that they put the save icon in the bottom left corner. They have it in the bottom left corner. See? Hold on. They put it down here in the corner. All the way. Very weird. And it's not even indicative all the time. It's not. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, it is indicative. There's a little red dot that appears when you edit. It's so weird, though, that they put it in the corner. Usually there's like a star next to the name whenever there's an edit. Well, actually... Huh. Well, I mean... I guess Google Docs it auto saves. So... Yeah, that's a little weird. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and search through here. There's so many games in here. I don't know if there's gonna be one. I don't know if there's gonna be ones that are dangerous for me to have on on stream. I mean, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to put them on stream. Um, so many games here though that I just haven't played. This is just a nut. This is actually like the. I think I talked about a few days ago how I have so many video games technically in the form of like bundles and all that stuff. Wait, Kyle. Oh, we found something. I can look through my bundle. I can type through my bundle. I can't type through I cannot type through. Oh, that's not the tile thing I'm looking for. I can type through my tiles though. Oh, 32 by 32. That could be used. Outdoor adventure tile set. Maybe we need to change it to like a 32 by 32. I forgot that I have to pay attention to the, I have to pay attention to the licenses. Ooh. You can't even download this one. Never mind, you can. Wait, it's just one PNG? It's just it's just one house. That one was just one house. You know what, let me look at the other one. Let me look at the other bundle that I have. Holy crap, I have Baba Is You in here. There's no tile. What if I look up asset? Oh. What is this name? What is this game's title? Asset Flip Shovelware. Frame asset pack and weird. Okay, there's like no assets in this one. Well, okay, I guess we're gonna work on the grid then. And we'll use we'll use the test thing to make one. So if we go, wait, hold on, where's my test zone? Locations, test zone. So the test zone. Did I add this to the tile set? No, I didn't. Yeah, those two need to be in there. So we're gonna make an arbitrary test grid. Okay, hold on, wait. I should just use the green and the purple. Or the pink, right? I should just use the green and the pink. This one will be on. So on green ones, there can be something. On the blue ones, there can be something, but on the purple ones, there can't be anything. We'll say that. And then, we're gonna go... Oh, whoops. I'm gonna delete all this. And we're gonna make an arbitrarily sized one. Oh, I don't know how I'm getting the information that, it's a certain amount of tiles by a certain amount of tiles, actually. Now I think about it. I could do a limiting factor and make it to where it's only like it's always this should be 10, right? Wait, I should just do this. Oops. Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, I could limit the size of the zone. If I do 10, then that means I can do a maximum of 100 different resources in the whole thing. Would I want to give the player even 100 chances to harvest? Honestly, I don't think I would. I think I would want it to be less than that. By the way, I'm sorry for being a little late this morning. I think an ant bit my arm right before stream. An ant bit my arm right before stream, so Yeah, if I make it like a 10 by 10. Is this real? Is this? Yeah, perfect 10 by 10. And then I go to check. I don't know if I can. I don't know how to really check the whole grid. Now, if I do 10 by 10, that's even smaller. It's like an even lesser thing. Like there's an even lower amount of work that I have to do, or that the program has to do. Okay, so in that case, let me try doing that then. I'm gonna make like an arbitrary grid of varying things. We're gonna use different things. Actually, I think if we go like this and then we go random, we end up with what looks a lot like a thing from that part in Undertale, huh? Actually, it looks like something that you would see like alien vomit. That's what it is. Okay. Now the real question is, how do we pull out the data from this? Let me see. I gotta look up the tile map layer again. Because how does it get the custom data? Oh wait, no, we need tile set. We actually need tile sets thing. Right. Tile set. So if I get custom. Okay. Wait. So wait, this gets returns the name. No wait. Returns the index of the custom data layer identified by the given name. Then what can I do with that? Hmm. Oh, I need like a fake. I need a small little thing to put inside of it. So let me make a small little thing to put inside of it as a test. We'll go. I'll go for something simple. I'll just write we'll just make like a check mark. That's what I'll do. I think I need a slightly larger check mark. Okay. Hold on. Go dot. I wonder if there's an update for Godot. There probably is, I imagine. Location, resource zones. Where did I put this, the tile set, actually? Oh, I probably put it in locations tile sets. Test zone resource. And then I export test zone resource. It pushed me back into another folder. That's not an order by the oops, by modified. Okay. So I have. Wait, hold on. Did I already make a resource? I did make a base resource. Okay. Okay. Make a base resource. Test source. Patience. You know what? This is supposed to be in resources, isn't it? And also so is the thing. Oh, I have a test resource 1? Okay, hold on. Then don't do that then. Let me also move this real quick. There it is. Yes. We'll put that there. And I'm realizing, the gathering range is going to have to be something more specific in case they somehow overlap. I don't think they will, though. They're probably not going to because of the grid system, but see. Hmm. I need to make this be that thing. And then we'll make this one also be that thing. It's okay if it's just like 2 overlapping sprites for now, because we're trying to test if this will spawn them correctly. I don't really know how to use the custom data layer. Maybe I need to look up tile sets in Godot. Hold on. Using tile sets. Where can I find free tile sets for the Godot? No, not what I'm looking for. So, how... Oh, how do I access it? Um... It doesn't really tell you how to use the custom data. User contributed... Oh. Well, I mean, like, I don't think that this is that helpful, actually. Maybe do these user-made notes say something? Nope. None of them are talking about this in the user made notes, huh? Hmm. This is important. This actually is important for me to do. Because this simplifies doing certain things. Yeah, let me go ahead and put more over there. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Var tile set. Alright, sorry, grid data. That's what this is. Grid data equal this. I don't really know what how I'm supposed to use it still though. The thing doesn't really tell you how to use the thing in general. I can set the custom layer, add terrain, add physics layer, add source. Hmm. Oh wait, get coords level tile proxy? No. Well, this just gives the word boolean. That doesn't really help me at all. Get custom data layers count, that's nothing. How to use custom tile set custom data layer in GDScript. I refuse to watch a video. Hmm. I hate watching videos. Oh wait, tile data. Okay, wait. Wait, I wasn't told about this one. Oh, here we go. But how do I get a single tile though? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, okay, okay. This is helpful. Hold on. How do I get each individual cell? Um, Update cells. Okay, I actually need to look at the. I actually did need to look at tile map layer. Okay. Clear? Clear? Hmm. Oh, vector 2i just means it's two ints. I see. Oh boy, I'm literally like, okay, tile cells data. Oh, okay. Get navigation map. Wait, actually I probably need one of the, oh no, never mind. Oh wait, get used cells. Oh, okay, here we go. This might help. This might actually be helpful. This one might actually be. This might be what I'm looking for. Returns a vector to I array with the positions of all cells containing a tile. Tile is considered empty if its source identifier equals -1. Its atlas coordinate identifier is vector 2, -1, and -1. All right. So this is helpful. I'm gonna take a look at this real quick. So tiles dot get used cells. And then actually I just want to print that. And we're gonna see what happens if I print this. Oh, this doesn't do what I want it to. They're not even in order, really. 7, 0. Okay, hold on, wait. Oops, cancel. Oh, you guys can't even see this. Oops. I think it's this one. That's the wrong one. There's two of them. That. Oh, wait, hold on. It's I think it's been. Wait, no, I can probably just edit it, right? Wait, whoops. Okay. So it's printed 7, 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means there should be an 8, 0 in here. Oh, geez. Yeah, there's an 8, 0 in here. Is there a 9, 0 in here? Wait. Yeah, that's a 9, 0. That's a... Actually, no, that's an 8, 0. This is 7, 0. This would be 9, 0. Oh, geez. Okay. So if I want to get the data, whoops. Okay. Hmm. Oh, get cell tile data. That's what I want. Yeah. Okay. Let's close this. So if I go, we'll put this in a new function. This will be setup grid. We're gonna take var grid. We're gonna make another function. I'm gonna call start grid in here. Start grid will do gonna just be 10 by 10 for now, but we'll make like a grid size equals 10. So I need to push back. I need to push back 10. Okay. 4. Oh my god, I've it's been so long since I've done this that I've forgotten how to do a for loop in Godot. The last I got the Java for loop in my head. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Oh, it took that one. Hold on, let me hide that real quick. This is just gonna be an overload of knowledge, so you don't need to know about this. Okay, it is just like, okay, I see. It's a lot like Python. For we'll just say row in grid size. Grid. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, whoops. Back. Am I allowed to do that? I'm allowed to do that, right? And then I have to do for column in grid sub row that push back. We'll say just like a 0. Let's say like a 0 for now. And then that's the start of the grid. If I print grid, it should just be a bunch of zeros. Is it okay for me to be doing this? Actually, maybe it's not that okay. Let's see. Whoops. I gotta click this one. Oh, I gotta call the function setup grid too. Whoops. Zero 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 zero. Grid sub 3 sub 2 will equal 21. Did it not do? Oh, it's because I printed. Oh, whoops, my bad. This should be after the fact. Give it some space. Whoops. Indentations matter. So that's the third row. Yeah, okay. 3 is 4 in this, isn't it? Yeah, 3 is 4. So that means, so I grabbed the third row and I grabbed the second, I grabbed the fourth row and I grabbed the third column. Yep. Okay. I don't have to worry about any kind of weird grid stuff. There's no point in printing grid anymore. Now we need to do, func populate resources for row in. Actually, hold on. Are for loops inclusive? Huh. Yeah, for loops are inclusive, aren't they? Wait, no, the grid data is just a bunch of numbers, isn't it? This actually is just a grid data name, the more I think about it, isn't it? Now then, what was that thing that I just used? Get used cell, right? I get used cells. Var. This honestly is just cells. Like, let's say, I guess we'll just say that this is walkable tiles. Now, I know I'm putting them all in this one. I'm probably gonna have to put this stuff into the base tiles, the base resources zone. So we'll do that later. Var walkable tiles equals tiles dot get used cells, and then for cell in walkable tiles, we're gonna go var x equals walkable or cell dot x. Oh wait, sorry. For I'm realizing this is actually the column chord. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Var row chord equals cell.y all equals cell.x. And now I'm gonna use. Do I have an RNG system made yet? No. Global RNG. This thing. Who would have thought that the first thing I put into my plugins, or wait, not plugins, whoops, global, would be global RNG. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Add. And then func underscore ready. Whoops. Var RNG random number generator.new. And then that's actually all you do. That's literally all you do. The more I think about it, that's all you do. You can add functions that like do the rolling for you, but we'll just call it's just like one line, so it's like it's almost the same thing. It is like reinventing the wheel. Whoops. I should make this simpler for me. That will make things simpler for me, I think, in the future. So wonderful. Okay. So now, did I already make the chant? Where did I leave the chants at? Did I put that in here? I put it in the base resource zone. All this stuff could go into ready. It could all go into here, actually. All this stuff could go into the parent one. The more I think about it. Totally fine. Anyway. Global rng.rng.rand I range from 0 to 100 is equal to, or sorry, is greater than or equal to chance to place. Wait, greater than or equal to? No, less than or equal to.
And what will we do?
Hold on, I think they're gonna ask me something. Sorry, I had to check on something. What is it saying I've got? Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't used them yet. Hold on. If place. So wait. Hmm. 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 You know, the more I think about it, I think there might be an easy way to do this, actually. Maybe I don't have to do place. Oh, wait, I forgot. I have to do if. Okay, so cut this out. So if I got these are this is the cell that's actually got something in it. If hmm this is complicated. Get custom data layer by okay. This is I actually did make this a little simple. So if I do if I have to get the cell itself. So the tile data is get tile data. That's it. Get cell tile data. If get cell wait. If tiles dot get cell tile data cell dot grid. So wait, hold on. Dot get custom data by layer ID grid data name. This actually gives you the ID the more I think about it. This should be the ID. Whoops. This should actually be called can contain. This should just be called that. There. Then we do all this stuff. And then here's where if place comes into play. Actually, I should do this. This shouldn't be done at all. If we don't roll place, basically. Row coords that this is the way it has to be, right? Yeah. And then I do. Well, just for now. We'll just for now go like var test resource equals preload test resource. What do I have it called? Okay, where is it? Where is it? Copy path. There, are you happy now? Card objects. Oh gosh, man, that's hard. Okay. And we'll say that's preloaded, so it's gonna do grid sub row coord sub call coord equal test resource dot instantiate. And then we have to this is gonna look like a lot of nothing, but I want to see if it actually puts them correctly. Whoops. It ran global RNG. That's a lot of nothing, isn't it? In the test thing, but it did put them. So we might be able to cut out this middleman of making a grid actually. And instead just place them at the zones. We might be able to cut out this, just straight up cut it out, because we have the grid. Oh, yeah, we can totally cut out the middleman. We can cut this part out. We don't need this thing. If we just do populate resources, then we can just do oh, okay, hold on, wait. Const tile size. Oh wait, whoops, that should be tile size and angry text. I wonder if any, I think it's been corrupted in my brain that it's called shouty text. Tile size 64. So get rid of this. Instead, we don't even call grid in here. Instead, we'll just do var new resource equals oh wait, that I didn't even type new resource. Oh wait, no, sorry, resource instance equals test. We'll just say test resource dot instantiate, and then we'll say add child resource instance, and we'll say, what do you mean I'm not using it? Yes, I am. Resource instance dot position. Wait, is this equal? Sorry about that. Vector 2 the row coord. No, wait. Yes, that's right. Times tile size, comma, call coord times tile size. They're a little off, but oh, they're also a really bad color for this. Okay, let me make them the color red. They're a really bad color for this. Red check mark. I don't got the blue check mark. I got the red check mark. Look at me go. Test resource. I had to go do something again. With me doing that, did that automatically change the way text resource looks? It did. Good. Whoops. Let's rerun this. Okay, it's a little off. It's a little off. It's a little bit off. But the idea is there. It should put them in different zones each time, right? Okay. Maybe if we go like, if we make it move 64 by 64. Wait, whoops, that's not the whole thing. I want the whole thing going over by 64. Whoops. No, it's still off. I've got to figure out how to make it not off anymore. Maybe I move them over by 32. Maybe I move them over by 32. Instead. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. No, that didn't do at all what I wanted, actually. So wait. I actually think I can get something better. I think I can do something easier. Get cell atlas chords. No, wait, that's nothing. Local to map. Map to local. Ooh, okay, wait. We don't need this. We can just do instead. So dot. No, wait. Sorry. Tiles dot map to local cell. Oh, there we go. There it is. Oh, that's the grid. That's the resource placement done. That's literally that's a big one right there. I'm realizing it's not visible on the stream, but that's a big one done. Look at that. See how it's like different each time? And it puts it on the right ones. That's the test. That is literally the resource placement just straight up done. Like that is the whole That's that whole part done. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even need this thing. I don't even bother with that. I don't need this stupid grid thing. And then the thing that will handle it. There is one thing I have to do actually though. So, okay, we're gonna cut this out. Wait, no, actually we need to cut all of this out. This needs to go into the resource zone. And then this stuff needs to go into the resource zone. The base resource zone, I mean. And then this stuff needs to be in here too. And then test resource. This needs to be changed a little bit. So we'll change this to pass for now. We'll put a comment on that one. I'm really starting to shape this up into kind of like a Game Boy game, you know, with the screen. Like, look at this. Okay, there's nothing on here, but like, why can't I just get the whole window, by the way? Is that something I can do? I don't think I can. I can only get like either the fake, like the empty window, or I can get the content of the window. I can't get the whole window. But it is like 640 by 640, which is funny. That's like a Game Boy game. Actually, Game Boy games are like, they're rectangular, but it's like 4 by 3. Wait, are Game Boy games 4 by 3? Oh. Okay. Is this technical data about the Game Boy Advance? The Game Boy? Okay, I'm going down a rabbit hole I don't need to go down. Well, I mean, now that we've done the grid thing, we just have to make the different resource zones, and then you know, just be done. We'll be done with that part completely. The resource zones. And since we've done the thing where we've made the resource zone, we've made the resource zone the thing just take from directly from this tile set. I can make it an arbitrary size. I can make it any size I want. It's like super easy actually. Wow, this is really awesome actually. This is lovely. I don't have to do much else. This just does the whole resource system. The thing I'd have to do actually though is make like a bunch of resources and then shove them into here, into these resources in the bottom left. And then put them into lists for each of the resource zones, and That's pretty, that'll pretty much make that completely and totally done. For now. I guess in that case I have to make the tile sets. I have to make them myself. So I have to make them myself. Nobody does a 64-bit tile system. No one is crazy like me to make a 64-bit tile system. I mean, I got 1920 pixels on my screen. I need that 64-bit tile system. What if I just did something like that? What if I just made some of the tiles literally not make any sense? I'm so doomed. I'm like thinking, I'm just like, oh, I'm doomed. I see. I'm doomed. I see. I have to make this myself. Okay. Just like put them everywhere. It really do be a donut though. This is just a donut. This is literally a donut. A donut with sprinkles on the outside and the inside. Truly. Truly a donut on the inside and outside. People only want me for my donut interior. They don't want me for my donut exterior. I'm just drawing squiggles. It's squiggles time. It literally is squiggles time though. Man, I really want to play that one mod so bad for 1.21 that it's just forestry, but at the same time I don't, because I think I like productive bees less than the old forestry mod. You know, that's fine. Maybe I should just play forestry again. Go back in time so many years and just play forestry. That would be nuts. Or even better yet, actually, there's a mod pack that I did play a little bit until deciding that I didn't want to play it anymore. By the way, we can't do the thing where we rotate the grid anymore, because if we do that, then it totally looks wrong. Like, it totally and absolutely looks wrong. Like, all these plants will be sideways. Anyway, yeah, there's a mod pack. What is that? What is the mod pack I'm thinking of? Is it Yog Box? That doesn't sound right. Maybe it was Yog Quest. Ah, I don't have it anymore. I don't have the pack anymore, but there was a pack that I played a lot of a bit ago. Where it was just like it was pretty much it was like a Yogg's Cast one. You know, I kind of don't like the dots inside. Maybe it's because I made too many dots. Let's fill in some of these dots. Or maybe I just cut them off a little bit. Oh, hold on. Wait. We'll do this and then we'll do that so that we have all of that selected. And then we're just gonna take our thing here and go like this. And then hope that we hit most of the purple. Maybe this would help the way it looks. Because it really does look a lot like sprinkles. Maybe if I just alternated white with the purple, maybe that would be something. Oh, you can like... Wait, oh, it doesn't cover over the white if I do this. Wow, I picked a color that is almost identical, huh? Wait, that actually works, I think, doing that. That worked a little bit. Yeah. I don't know if people are gonna really pay attention to the fact that the path thing looks like this. They're not gonna really pay attention to that, I don't think. I think I do want to dither the color though. That's not a good color. Is that a good color? I want it to not be too overbearing. Like, I want it not to hurt your eyes. I think this looks good. I think that's fine. It's kind of like, you know what? I think I might do that, do the same here too, actually. Go a little lighter and then make it like this. I think doing this might have a problem, but well, we'll see. We'll figure out what problem there may arise from deciding to do this. So you got a square covered in grass. Let's make a square that's just straight up like the two colors and that's it. So we're gonna do a fill bucket of this. And then we're gonna use the dithering on this. Like that. Okay. There's that tile. Man, that the custom data thing, it's opening my mind to so many things. Like if I make a square that looks exactly the same. Hold on, let me make it the blue, and then I make it the blue and the lighter blue. But then I put like a... Oops. I want this to be a kind of arbitrary hole, which is what Krita is good at. They're good. It's good at making arbitrary holes. If I make this be like a certain thing, I could even put like data, custom data that contains what kind of... Ooh. What kind of thing it could contain. Oh wow, that is mind opening. Hmm. And the problem is I should have filled it in first. You know, actually that would have been the smarter thing to do. You know what? I think it's not arbitrary enough. I need to draw my shitty ass squiggly thing. I need to draw it. My shitty ass patch. Oh, that's funny. It's selecting the area. It's selecting the area as well outside of it. Luckily doing that doesn't mess it up in any way. And then I do the lighter color. Like I can make this patch of dirt not be a thing. Like not be a place where I can put something. Unless I have to outline this. Frick. Forgot that I'd have to do that. I forgot. I can mess up. It's okay if I mess up. You know, it's totally fine if I mess things up. Just fill in the gaps with the correct dots. And then I gotta use the same outliner for this part. I can especially mess up on this one because there's no, it's not hugging the edges of the tile. I can especially mess up. Look at how much I messed up. Yeah, I totally messed up my pixel. I definitely did. I can feel it. And yeah, that'll be just like a patch. And then I can add grass to this as well. I really wish I was a magician of Krita, so that I knew how to change just like the way that things look, you know? Oh yeah, I forgot there should probably be flowers in some of these. I don't know what kind of flower I'm gonna do though. These kind of look like one of the major Texas flowers though, the bluebonnet. Except they reversed. Actually, I guess it's not reversed. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I'll be back. Yeah, I guess they're not reversed. There's just no green on these bluebonnets is the thing. They usually have green on them. They usually got the green on them. You know? Okay. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know how I'm gonna add flowers. I don't know what color they should be. What if the flowers were the color green? What if the flowers had the color green, just like they're like this? Actually, no. They need to have like, they need to be like, maybe they're like this color for the center. And they have green petals. Like this. They definitely stick out if I do that, don't they? Oops. I definitely messed this up in some way. So let's place a bunch of flowers everywhere. it is making them too big. Maybe it's because I'm hitting a very specific. Maybe if I fix, maybe a fix would help. Yeah, I think fix pixel helps. Well, I have to click each of them one individually, huh? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! This does not help at all. Maybe basic. You know, maybe that was actually it. Maybe it was the basic thing. Oops. Double whoops. I don't mind them looking something like that. But I do mind if the middle is covered up. These flowers, the way I'm doing these flowers reminds me a lot of Sonic. Sonic. They remind me of the Sonic flowers that are just all they do. They alternate, you know. They alternate between like this. Whoops. Wait. Let's do it here. They alternate. Oh, holy crap! Between this and that one. Over and over again, don't they? And you know, now that I've put one down, I gotta put more down like that, right? That one looks like the letter K. You know, I gotta say, there should probably be like some plants growing out of the path, but you know, we'll just not for now. Just say it's not the case. That looks like the letter D. We'll put down the pluses before we put down the orange. More like an orange, isn't it? Not a red, really. Oh, I missed some squares. Whoops. Can you make it default? Can you make it like... Can you make it go into default mode? Jeez, I don't know if I've done it. I don't know if I've done something good or not. You know, maybe it's more like a fuchsia, actually. The green flowers. You know, there can be some like middle bit pushing out, actually. That's alright. The middle bit can push out. It's like those flowers that have the long middle part. Pushes all the way out. Also, there can be just some green dots in places for the flowers. Because they're the petals, right? And that means that the petal is... I have pumpkins, okay? I have pumpkins. I'm growing pumpkins, and I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. I have flowers. They have flowers on them. In fact, I need to go check today if any of them are having any children yet. It's a weird double standard where I don't think I'm having children, but I want the pumpkins to have children. Gross double standard. Streamer has gross double standard. Disgusting. By the way, I've heard about how the VTuber sphere, the VTuber sphere. There's been some drama actually, right? A bit of drama, really. You know what? Maybe this first area won't be a farm. Maybe it'll just be like a grassland, you know, just like a patch of grass. That seems good. Anyway, it's a patch of grassland. It'll be like a grassland. That's how it's gonna be. Um, yeah, I heard about the VTuber stuff. And I gotta say, it really is another one of those moments where I'm just like, do I really want to like? Do I even really like? Am I really a VTuber? I don't think I really am. I feel like VTubing early on was such a fun little thing, you know, that they had people do, and now it just feels like it's a means to hide bad things that people do sometimes. I wonder if maybe I make it like 0.5 pixels, it will not do this to me anymore. Maybe. Also, I'm realizing that I can click up here in my Krita. I don't have to always be doing that. And you know what? Actually, I take it back. I don't want this anymore. And you know, there actually doesn't need to be just one kind of flower. There can be like multiple types of flowers. There can be even rarer flowers. I don't know if I like this color though. It kind of matches with the road. There can be like a golden flower. Few golden flowers. Confusing. I know. Alright. I wish I could just like select something and then... Wait. I just realized that these are all on the wrong layer. Where's the layer below? I, I really do wish I could just like place the actual flower down in places. Like, I wish I could just do something like this and then pick this and then do this and then make us select this and go like this. Um, Flower. And then I save new brush preset. And I just call it flower. Did that work? It didn't really even do anything. It didn't even make it a stamp. Ugh. Maybe preserve alpha channel? Not do anything? No, it's just kind of a thicker pixel again. Oh, wait, okay. Is this gonna work out? I don't even know. I have no idea. That doesn't work the way I want it to, actually. But I'm getting somewhere. That is definitely getting somewhere. Spacing. Size. We'll make it just 9. Wait, would it be 9? Or would it be something else? Overwrite stamp flower. It kind of doesn't really stamp it right at all, does it? What does stamp water even look like? Stamp gamer? Oh my god, I did make stamp gamer. What the frick? I made that a long time ago. Wait, it's freaking... It's actually got the name on it. Did I get rid of stamp water? No, I didn't get rid of stamp water. Alright, solution number 2. The copy and paste solution. Hold on. So if I want a patch that is just like... Let me make sure I select this right. And then I go push it down here. And then if I want a patch that's just a bunch of flowers, then I mean like I just copy this layer, don't I? Got the flower one. And then we can merge with below. And we copy this layer and we do this. And now we have an excessive amount of flowers. This is literally the flowers zone. Oh, right. I have the massive plus symbol. Why is it a massive plus symbol? Wait a minute. What? I didn't overwrite stamp water, did I? Dude, this thing is so confusing. It erases everything. I'm realizing, I'm realizing that I want some of them to be this color. I want them to be green, some of them. Why are you not green? And then I want some of them to be big. And, you know, we can just sort of merge this with the layer below now. Some of them need to be big, big. This flower is about to eat that flower. Flower vor. There's very clearly something wrong. I can't believe I easily made that that thing, by the way. That was great, actually. I was able to make that thing so easily, the grid. Make it work properly. It's something simple to set up too. With these new tiles, all I have to do is set up whether or not they have something in them. Let's go back to Godot real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Let's go back to Godot and let's actually make the blue grassland. So the blue grassland, the tile set. Hmm. 2D mode activate. I made farm, open road, and quarry already. We're gonna head and we're gonna roll this back. You know, we're gonna roll this back. We're gonna make another one. Whoops, I made it the wrong type. I could have just changed the type. Wait a minute, why didn't I do that? Okay. Blue grassland zone. That you know, I was saying earlier how it looks like a Sonic flower. That sounds like a Sonic level. That actually does sound like a Sonic level. You know, the more I think about it, that is definitely a Sonic level. There would be a level called Blue Grassland Zone. In fact, wait a minute. Blue Grassland Zone. Why is it called bluegrass if it's not even the color Groot? The color Groot. The color blue. It is the color blue. No, wait. No, wait. This previous page is sending you to a website. It's sending you to Amazon. Is this alive? Is this a living plant? Oh my god. Blue fescue. Oh no, it's not the color blue. It's like a green. It's like a green that it's like an evergreen green, you know, where it almost looks blue, but it's not quite. It's like a tree, like a Christmas tree. And also, it's not native to the United States. Where does this ship from? Because if it ships from the United States to the United States, that's torture. It's not gonna tell me. Awesome. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm getting distracted. The grassland zone. Hold on. Blue zone. Sonic. Blue lake zone. Blue ocean. This is just concept art. Oh no, it's a real level. Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Absolute? Wait. Oh my god, it's the clay Sonic. Okay, you know what? I'm just letting myself suffer the power of getting distracted. So every single zone needs a tile layer. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna add one. Why is tile map even there still? It's deprecated. You don't know the difference between tile map layer and tile map? Um, Tile map just contains a bunch of tile map layers. And it was actually confusing to use because each of your tile maps kind of made no sense really. Oh, you know, it's dawning on me. I should probably put some grass in addition to the flowers on here, shouldn't I? By the way, yesterday I had to go to a thing, and you know, actually I don't need to talk about it. It's kind of personal. The more I think about it, those two pieces of grass are talking to each other. This area over here, this is like mowed grass or something, because there's nothing here. Also, I'm realizing I did not fill out that much of the area. I did not fill out a lot of the area, did I? Some flowers can touch other flowers, you know. I want it to do a perfect 90-degree turn, because it can do that. If I had only used flowers, it would have worked really well for the making it rotate, by the way. That's something I could have done. There, now it's a little more filled in, I think. I was wrong. I was literally wrong. I lied. I was wrong. I was mistaken. I really do wish I could just wish I could just like Oh wait, this makes the whole thing. Whoops. Do like like these ones. I really do wish I could get the stamp feature to work. Is there one that just like stamps perfectly? Like just no difficulty? Maybe that one? Maybe that one? Stamp leaves. Stamp leaves definitely seems like it does it auto. Like it auto does it. See, the thing is, whenever I click on... Okay, there's like another window here, and there's like a plus for making these. I can't... There's no thing here for making just like a stamp. Is the thing. Confusingly. Hmm. Oh, that's funny that you can make it text. Triangle. Circle shape. Flat dots. Oh, I thought that was a spine of a human. Mountain brush. Grass. See, it does that one right. Why doesn't it do the flower one right then? Oh well, who cares? I will have to continue to resort to the power of just frickin' manually doing everything. By the way, did I fix the I think I fixed Pixel. I think I fixed Pixel. Oh my god, monumentous occasion. Fixed Pixel. I have normalized Pixel. I have made it normie again. Okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't use the word normie. You know what? If I say the word normie, it's out of respect for the video game Fallout 1. That's actually like one of the earliest times that word was used. Can you believe that? Actually, is that like the... Wait, hold on. First utterance of normie. This is not giving me anything, actually. Oops. Oh, it's from... Okay. That's apparently from the 50s. Yeah. They got that in Fallout 1. The super mutants say that you're a normie. If you're not a mutated creature, actually. And just like that, I have to export these tiles. We'll say Wait, where am I putting these? Resource zone tile sets. Blue grassland. And we'll just save over blue grassland. Next. Tiles map. Tiles set. Plus and plus icon. Locaton. Bluegrass land. Frick, I forgot something. 64. 64. I didn't type 64 right. It's just those ones. Baby, let's go. And then custom data layers can contain a resource. You know what? I should make a tile map layer that is like a template. That's what I should do. Resource zone layer. And then in the resource zone layer, you know what, actually, I don't think that works at all, the more I think about it. That doesn't work at all, does it? It's alright. We'll just make it, we'll just do it this way. We'll just do it this way. So this can contain that, this can contain a resource, this can as well, and that can. And then we do like this. And actually, I've messed up. We're not in the right thing. Go like this, and then we can make it of arbitrary size. Yep. We can literally make it go as far as we want. Look at that thing. I'm noticing that I made the flower tiles super duper packed. You know? I made it super packed to the gills with thing. Look at that zone. So I'm thinking that every single zone needs like an entrance, right? Either way, I've done it in a way that I can literally do this. Isn't this great? Look at that. Holy crap. Just like, it's like an entrance. It's like a real entrance to a place. So yeah, I think every zone needs like an entrance. There needs to be like walls all around it. So I actually need to add more tiles. Maybe like a tree. There needs to be like a tree here that just surrounds it. Now the question is, how am I gonna do the camera? Do I want to do the camera in a way that's like, maybe I do the camera in a way that's like, you know, I kind of want to make it to where it's like random each time. That would be cool, I think, if I could make it random each time. Also, that blue does look fine, doesn't it? This loads up on your game. What do you do? Wait, that's the completely wrong thing. How to do that? How to do that? This loads up on your screen without any window. What do you do? What do you do? Can you move? Oh, that's funny. You can't move the camera midway through. I can mute the game audio. That's definitely something I need to do. But yeah, I can make the camera like Zelda, or I can just make it follow the player. Probably make it follow the player. Now, if you're wondering why am I so excited about making it or getting the grid done, this is like the major gameplay loop of the game itself, right? So, I mean, like, that's great that I've got it done. This is gonna be one of the major gameplay loops, is that you're gonna go harvest resources and then turn the resources into cards. That's the whole concept. Anyway, let me go make a tree. I need to go make like a tree that just covers up an area. And give that a physics layer so that things can't interact with it. And then actually maybe that'll be next time that I set that up. But we'll make the tree. We'll make the tree on stream. So here we are back in Krita for the 98th time. I'm realizing I forgot to merge this with the layer below, but it's okay. And go 64. Like this. Let's just make more of these. And you know, we can make like a few walls. What kind of rocks do you think they got here? Maybe red rocks? Really red rocks. Merge with layer below. I'm realizing that this outside grid, very helpful. Very helpful for getting it to, for making tile sets easy to make. Okay. Something in a giant red fucking rock is in the way of the player. You know? This is its shadow that it makes. This is the indent in the ground that it makes, actually. And then here's the actual rock. And once again, I'm realizing that I should have filled it in. I'm gonna suffer now. Frick. Let me just like make this a little smaller and fill it in the easy way. No, I don't think I can. But we can make the pixel tool bigger. Make it like a 3 so that it fills in easier. What even is this pixel fill, by the way? Oh, okay. That's helpful, actually. May have done a little bit too much pixel fill. It looks like Jello, actually. It looks like somebody's inside. It looks like something that should be inside the body, but isn't. It looks like the world is consistently has the sun in one direction. It looks like it looks like it looks a little bit like, in that moment, it looked like that one game that I never played but saw a lot of videos about. The ENA barbecue game that I literally never played, but I have the game, but I didn't play it. It looks like, looks a little bit like Brains. Not a lot like Brains, but a little bit like Brains. It looks like I need to make the rock a little lower. I need to make it even bigger and larger. And actually, I'm going to do it the easy way. What? What? Okay, you know what? We're gonna fill it in first, and then we'll do. Okay, let's fill this in, and then we'll draw a rock. Let's draw the bottommost part first. It's gonna be like a long rock. And actually, let me thicken up the line. Thicken the line. Thicken the line. Make that line extra thick. And then we draw white eyes staring directly into your soul. No, wait. That's not what we're here to do. We'll do the darker layer first. Fill that in. Realize that maybe it's actually two rocks, not one rock. Therefore, I need a darker shade of red. Wow, this red hurts the eyes, doesn't it? We're not against contours in this house. I just don't know if I'm using them right, though. I think I've gone too deep on this, actually. This needs to be like where it dug into the ground. That's what it needs to be. Why? I just want a single dot game. Game. Cursed. Speaking of game, today's game we're playing is obviously Fallout New Vegas. We're playing Fallout New Vegas today. We actually are playing the Fallout New Vegas part 2, not the Fallout, not like the Fallout 3 part. Because we played Fallout 3 part last time. You know, we did. We really did. And I've changed my mind. I don't want the contour no more. Shoot. Shoot! It's okay, I have a solution. It's called we cut the contour off from the bottom part. Well, that was a misclick. That was a swing and a miss. And I wish I was just better at this. I'm so bad at making art. Man, I'm just so bad. This isn't even the same color. Oh, I guess it is. It's like a red rock, isn't it? Except red rocks, they really do be looking orange, don't they? I want this rock to be separated from that rock, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I just use a singular darker line to represent that there's like a difference here. I don't know where the line ends and the other line begins though. Maybe it should be the color gray. I somehow got the color blue. I think this is causing me color blindness. I think I have to look at the color gray for a little bit. It's looking like the color blue, but it's definitely the color gray. Okay, let's just make it a darker gray. That will make it very clearly gray. You know what? That doesn't make any sense, actually. It should be like a lighter red crack. That's what it should be. And this is intended to get in the player's way. That's not what I wanted. Let's fill this little boy... what? Let's fill this little sucker in with some light blue. No, I said the other thing. Yay, rock. There's a rock in your way. You can't go that way. You cannot journey any more forward. Now for a tree. Obviously the tree isn't gonna actually be a tree, it's gonna be a shrub. And we're gonna be insane in the head and make the stem green. Or the you know what I mean. So we're gonna take like a darker green. Let me make sure I get the section that I want. Let me just make this easier on me. Blue. Bluification. By the way, one thing that I saw actually was that some of the people in Fox News are so crazy in the head that they hate Bluey. That seems kind of that seems a little deranged to me. Anyway, let's make a shrub. It's gonna be like a shrub. It's gonna be the color green for the stem. Shrubs are not green, by the way. They are not green. Absolutely not. Unless they're like just coming out of the ground. This is not one that's just coming out of the ground though. And then let's make the stem. Actually, maybe it'll be a green mushroom. That's thinking like Sonic. That's thinking like Sonic. Holy crap. Wait, that is totally thinking like Sonic. That's how you think like Sonic, actually. That really is thinking like Sonic. Mushrooms on the brain. And then like the top is like this color. And then you draw the eyeball. And then you make the eye a little, we'll make it an evil looking red. Why do I keep doing this? Not an eyeball. It's supposed to be a mushroom. There's a mushroom blocking your way. It has green and it has green spots and stuff. That is almost the same green. That is wait, is it literally the same? How did I do that? There's no way. There's no way I made it exactly the same green. I don't want it to be the same green anyway. You can make that poke out a little bit. Make this part a little bigger. There's a giant mushroom in your way. You think it's about the size of a pesky plumber. What do you do? Well, I mean, I think the obvious answer here is you eat it, right? Wait, what? Oh, you know, I'm realizing it's kind of confusing that I've done this way. Hold on. Let's separate the stem from the other color by making it an even darker green. That is a dark green mushroom. And you know, where there's one mushroom, there's probably more than one. So that's actually fine. It's like the mushroom from Minecraft, when you think about it. It's even uneven to piss off gamers. Oh shoot, I'm running out. I gotta make the last one, which will be the tree for sure. I don't know what color the tree should be though. Maybe it'll be a purple. Or pink. Maybe it'll be a pink. Wait, what am I doing? I need this one. Wait, what? Did I pick up the wrong color? There we go. Mushrooms, rock, and trees are in your way. What if I just made a sign that says, you're not allowed to go this way? No, 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 no. Oh, you know what would actually be interesting is if we made like a water. That could be something. Damn, that rock looks really good actually now that I'm looking at it from a distance. The mushroom kind of looks mid actually in comparison. Fuck. I thought I did good on the mushroom. Oh no. We're not gonna do the inverse because I'm scared that it's gonna mess up the way it works. Anyway, the tree, the shrub, the tree is gonna be the color pink. Yeah, actually. It's gonna be a weird pink shrub. And you know, it's gonna be like that's the area where it's cut in. You see, when making a shrub, it's actually kind of hard to not just like make it a giant ball, right? Probably just gonna be a giant ball though. A giant ball. A giant ball. It's like a Candy Kingdom tree. It's like it's from the show Adventures Time. Yes, that's how the that's how the that's the yep. And then we take this color and we take the darken tool. Just kidding. We don't take a darken tool. We just darken the thing. Yes, I saw that indeed. And you know, there should be little berries on this thing. Little... You know, I don't think I've ever seen a yellow berry. Make it like size 5. They're like lemons. They're like lemons growing on this thing. And this blocks your pathway? Yes, because they're poisonous lemons. The lemons are poisonous. The lemons are secretly poisonous. Can you do like 3.5? That did not do what I wanted. The rock is literally outshining both of them, isn't it? You know what it is? It's because I took my finger and I did this to it. I added squiggles along the contour. That's what happened. Squiggles along the contour, so overpowered, isn't it? Yeah, that seems good. We're gonna engage in the same practice that I did earlier too for the other thing. For the mushroom, so that it just employ the same practice for this mushroom. Just because I feel bad for the mushroom, you know? I feel bad for it. Feel a lot bad. First off, this thing is not... I think this bottom bit is not deep enough. Okay. And that means I gotta do that. And then we do... And I'm thinking that it's really, really not deep enough. Then again, this is like the part you definitely wouldn't see. You know? You probably wouldn't see this part. Oh yeah, I should probably add this to these little ones too. You know? Just a little bit of thing. Whoops, covered up the spot. There they are. There's the freaking things. The barricade. And you know, I really do like the concept of adding water, so we're gonna add water too. Which means I need this again. And then I need the blue. The water will be a gross and disgusting shit-colored brown. No, wait, no, it won't be that. I lied. It will be a very strange azure water. Azure water, azure. Isn't that strange? Oops. Oh, I think it's time for me to stop. Uh-oh. I'm realizing I need to select a 64 by 64 zone. Oh, I accidentally clicked on Steam. Oh no, I'm launching Steam. Oops. I didn't mean it. I did not mean it. Oh, there probably should be the other corner, huh? There you go, that looks good. And then the inside will be a lighter shade because I'm doing the contours pre-way. I'm pre-making the contours. Yep, I'm pre-making these contours. Yeah, this seems good for that part. Now I have to go in on this one. Huh? Weird. It was being weird. And you know, there's gonna be some shimmer, I think. There's gotta be some shimmer. I don't know if you can make animated tiles or not in Godot with the tile set. But I imagine that these squiggles would move. You know. Okay. That's all I have for this for the dev stream today. I'm afraid I have to go and eat lunch, which means that's the end of today's dev stream. I'm getting an ad for Once Human because Steam thinks I'm once human. That's so wrong, Steam. I ain't once human. I'm twice human. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the dev stream part. I'm sorry if you missed it. We finished up the grid today. That was great. I'm very happy with that. I'm very, very happy. It's also very easy to, if I wanted to, fit like a little thing on there that tells you what kind of a thing it can have on there. So that means I can make several different things, you know. It's really, really easy to set that up. really nice and simple to set that up. I'm very happy with that part. Why did I switch the color? I liked that color, dang it. Oh well. I'm going to be switching it now to a start screen here. And that'll be for the next stream, which is gonna be Fallout New Vegas. So yeah. I'm gonna hit end broadcast here on